Hi Ömer,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay, now we are going to talk about your course selecting for university or college. Uh, will you tell me what have you decided and what challenges you can face for the course selection?
Uh, I actually wanted to do electrical and electronic engineering. That's what I wanted to do because I like maths, ICT, and physics, those kinds of subjects. Uh, I've also been influenced by some people that I've met, but when I told my friends and family about it, I felt that they weren't really supporting me the way I thought they would, and they actually kind of tried to push me away from what I really wanted to do.
What do you think? What can be a reason for your parent to try to convince you or maybe give you something else, like offer you another course?
Well, they are both they're businessman and businesswoman, and I feel like they, instead of me going to electronic engineering, they want me to go to business and become a businessman, and which is not really what I want. But now I'm mixed with choices.
That's fine, no problem. And when have you decided to study for electrical electronic? Like, is it recently or is just your dream when you was in young ages, maybe five,
Uh,
4, 5 years back? Or when did you decide?
when not really uh, too far back, like maybe last year or 2 years ago, I really liked subjects I took, and I also liked concepts in ICT and maths, like coding and robots. I just like the idea of mechanical and electrical stuff. That's what
Okay.
influenced me.
And which subject do you really good performing? For example, like, are you good in mathematics and
I
physics?
am. Uh, uh, I get really good grades in maths, ICT, and physics. Those are actually my top subjects. I have gotten high marks in every exam I took. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Uh, what do you think, like, if not only your parent, if someone try to convince you to change the course, maybe they can tell you something about another course, will they change your mind, or
I
you just decided like you're not going to change your course, that's your course you're going to study?
I am kind of a very indecisive person. I change from one thing to another really quickly, and most of the time I can't really decide if I want this or I want that. So most of the time I try to think of what I can choose, but the amount of options just overwhelms me.
All right. And what about your school?
Uh,
The subjects teachers who are teaching you, like English, math, physics, ICT, do you really get support from them? Do you talk to them about the course you want to study?
Uh, I talk to them sometimes because recently I felt uncomfortable talking to them, as sometimes they would, just like the other people I've talked to, they
Do
would,
you, sorry, do you like fear they want to convince you to change the course?
yeah, kind of like uh, sometimes my English teacher would try to make me do literature instead of physics, and I would be in doubt of what I would be left in doubt of what I want to choose, and that just really scares me.
Yeah, I understand. I I can tell you the course you have decided it is very important for you. It can be any other course or the one you have studied electrical electronic courses because the course you have decided it is you to go and study after finishing your college or university. That will be your life job,
Yeah.
and you have to take it about that one. The people around you or the parents of you, the courses they are offering you, you have to think it is you who are studying and going to be work in the job for your life.
Mhm.
So think about that one. You have to listen to your parents also.
Okay.
Maybe they think something which you can't think it, but the final decision should be yours.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, uh, how much time do you spend with computers, or how much interest do you have with electronical things, devices, or do you watch movies about related these electrical things, technologies?
I watch many tech channels. I also am kinda experienced with uh, programming robots and other stuff like software and stuff like that. And I'm also very interested in stuff like uh, sci-fi movies, tech movies, and stuff like that.
That's nice. Okay, let me ask you another question. To study any kind of engineering, do you know which university or college is the best for that one? Did you search anything about it? Do you have any idea about it?
I have searched, and I feel MIT might be a good option for me, and I feel like I want to work to go there if I could.
Okay, MIT is the one of the best university for technical. What do you think if you go to USA to study in that university? Will you be okay if you stay far from your parents? Like, will you be regret later if like they try to tell you study another course, maybe something like related to business, and you let's say you did not listen to them, you make your own decision, then you go to USA and study MIT, and you will be far from them. Or will that change your mind?
I feel like uh, I don't think it's may affect me too much, but I might. I think I might just start doubting myself because I have started doing that a lot since this all happened. I like randomly I would start doubting if I should do this instead of that, and I don't know if uh, I could, I would either doubt or that, yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay, Omar, you are in year 10. You still have like two years in front of you. You will still learn a lot. You will still search a lot about the course and the perspective of parents looking at you and your other people around you, your classmates. Some others who try to guide you, of course, it will be changed until within 2 years, even for you. So the best thing I think you can consult with many people listen to the parent especially, but last decision will be yours. Because the decision you're making, it will be for your life decision. And it's very important to choose something which you like it. It will be something great for you. The rest of your life you'll be happy.
I hope so.
Yeah, all the best. Thank you very much.